Greetings and salutations, everyone. Crimson Nero here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon FireRed. In the last episode, we made our way all the way to Fuchsia City, but we still have a few more things that we need to take care of here in routes 14 and 15. In this episode, we're going to be taking care of things in routes 14 and 15. So, let's go. Hello.
Want to play with my Pokémon?
Depends on what you mean by play. I shall battle you for friendly competition, as well as for the better and the bettering of both you, yourself, and your Pokémon. As well as myself and my Pokémon. Haha. The pursuit of greatness. Oh. Darn you, Stun Spore. Let me just get a good Shadow Punch in. Give him the old 1-2, Mac! Yeah! That's how we do it! Whoop whoop! Oddish. Maybe I should go ahead and get rid of the paralysis. That would be a good idea. Ah! I keep on going towards the wrong things. Paralysis heal. Boop. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on, but this Smash Brothers GameCube controller is kind of being a little bit screwy with me at the moment, but I can work around it. Yes! I was about to say, are you kidding me? Are you for reals? But apparently it decided, hey, I'm gonna be nice to you and let it miss. And I'm like, yay! Alright, Tangela. Look at those tangles. Don't necessarily have a whole lot that I can do against this because of it not being very effective. Oh wait, never mind. That's what was not very effective, was the Vine Whip. I gotcha. I got you now. It's okay. I got it. Yeah. 1030. Nice. That's some nice experience gain. Oh wait. All these guys are bird peoples, bird catchers, bird tamers, whatever their class is. When I whistle, I summon bird Pokemon. Yeah, well, when I whistle, I make noise. So, ha! But my bird is better than your birds. I have the bigger bird. Man, I really want to watch some like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies now. I don't know why, but like Arnold Schwarzenegger, regardless of how many bad movies he makes, I still love him. I mean, he also became the governor of California. That's pretty metal. But yeah, actually, speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, did you know that he has actually killed over approximately 500 people in all of his movies put together? And in one of my favorites, being Commando, he killed like 90 people just in that film, and I just thought, what in the world? That is awesome. I mean, now murdering is not actually good, regardless of how you spin it. But like, I mean, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. If he's gonna do anything, it's pretty much going to be looking awesome, saying awesome one-liners, and destroying everyone in his path. Wait, I think I just goofed up. Yep, I goofed up! I am the goofball. I'm the goofball in this relationship. I don't know why, but that Austrian accent will stay with me forever. Hey, water gun for the win. Yay! Haseo's leveled up! Dream Eater. Dream Eater. Nah, I'm good. Because the thing about Dream Eater is that you have to put your opponent to sleep first, and then you gotta use Dream Eater, and like the Pokemon sometimes will just wake up the turn you're trying to use Dream Eater. It's like, ugh, really? It's a bummer. Also, for those who are fans of the Kingdom Hearts series, Dream Eaters are a type of enemy. They were featured in Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, oh man, who else is excited for Kingdom Hearts 3? I mean, like, yeah, we've been said like, oh, it's in development for a long time, but like this past E3, we saw a lot of really cool stuff. Haha, poison points. Victory. But yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff that was at E3. I'm especially looking forward to the Final Fantasy VII remake. But there are a few other things that I'm really excited for, particularly Persona 5. Oh my goodness. I love the Persona series. Well, then again, I'm a huge fan of just the Shin Megami Tensei series in general. But Persona, oh my goodness, I love Persona. And I'm glad that 5 is, A, in development. I know it's taking a while to actually develop, but oh man, the final product is going to be fantastic regardless. And honestly, when it comes to delays, I've probably already explained this before, but I definitely appreciate it when studios take their time and make their games really, really good, and like they take their time and don't rush it out the door. I would much rather have a game that is super awesome and took a really long time to make rather than a mediocre title that came out rather quickly. It's like, guys, just take your time. Just take your time and make something that's super duper good. Everything else will come later. Like, oh man, I hope these people I will appreciate it that we took more time to actually make our game better. It's like, trust me, they will. Despite how many people will say, oh man, I can't wait until a certain game comes out. Trust me, we much more appreciate it when the games that we wait so long for are worth the wait and are super duper good. I mean, people can talk about, like, Final Fantasy 15 and Half-Life 3 and, like, Shenmue 3 and, like, a whole bunch of other games that have been teased and say that they're in production now. But, like, I mean, people could talk about that all day, but in the end of it, all we want is just a really good experience. We want a fun game to play, one that we'll think about for a while and even come back to years down the line. And like, one thing is that like certain games, like, they've almost kind of lost what, like, kind of like the feelings that were really emphasized during the 90s. Like in grandiose big RPG adventures, there was like almost like a whimsy to it. Like everything was very like mystical and magical, but now like RPGs are like super duper serious and focused on certain things. And like, I mean, like, you could do a lot with the different RPGs. Like, first off, there are different subgenres of role-playing games, and some of them, they require a lot more thinking for exactly certain aspects. Like, if you're going to be doing a strategy RPG, then you're going to be addressing it a lot more than you would an action RPG or something like that. Like Pokémon, it's a bright and colorful series that is made for kids, yet when adults play it, like, they want something that's fresh, that's new, that's creative, and like something that'll interest them. Like, some people really appreciate that some of the more recent Pokemon games have focused on a bigger story, and that kind of thing really started back in Gen 3 with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And like, we appreciated that, like, oh hey, there's more at stake than just like beating a criminal organization or trying to be the best like no one ever was. It's like, hey, there's some serious stuff going on now, and like, that's actually kind of cool. I like deeper stories. I like it. I like there are points in which a simple story is all you need. As long as that simple story is fun and enjoyable and is really cool, then it's fine. If it's something that then there are stories that like need to take themselves seriously. Like my buddy Chris and I, when we were playing Metal Gear Solid, we're just like, this game is like if you took a James Bond film and then just like made the script even more outrageous and goofy, and yet we didn't care. Like, we understand that like war never changes, that war is really bad, and that like a lot of different stuff goes on, and it like wars really is a very important thing to talk about, because like I'm not saying that it's good. I'm saying is that like you have people who are going out there and risking their lives, you have resources that are being used, you have people that are spending hours of their time, even their lives, who are trying to either better their own nation by like declaring independence, or like helping other nations out to defeat a common threat, or even to like help other countries out, like with alliances and stuff. So like we understand, and like Chris and I understand that war is definitely a very big thing to address, but like Metal Gear Solid does it in a way that like, yes, you understand when the important stuff is going on, but like it's Hideo Kojima, so there's gonna be really goofy stuff too. It's like, yes, let's have cyborg ninjas and breakdancing and fan service and pretty women. It's like, okay. It's like, I like pretty women just as much as the next person. I like cyborg ninjas who breakdance too. I mean, people will say like, oh, Raiden is the worst MGS character. I'm like, hey, I really like Raiden because he's really cool. Because like, I think it's a lot because like people are still kind of upset about like the whole Metal Gear Solid 2 thing, where like you start playing as Snake and like they never even mentioned Raiden at all during like the developmental stages. And then when we finally played the game, it was like, wait, who's this new pretty boy character? I want to play as Snake. It's like, guys, it's cool. It's cool. Like, the Metal Gear Solid Metal Gear Solid franchise doesn't need to just stay the same. It's nice that we're getting some more characters with some like interesting character to them. Alrighty, let's... Yep. Wrong way, goofball! Let's see, we got some bikers down here. I think most of them have poison types. So I'm gonna just switch over to Haseo. And I think we're gonna fight a bunch of coughing. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid! No. How about you give me all of your money when you lose to me? Haha, I got some like reverse psychology stuff going on there. It really isn't, but still. Zuma punch! Okay. And then we'll just throw in an NES game at them. Get it? Nightshade? Haha. It's jokes. Ooh, a critical. Nice. I mean, yeah, it was probably overkill, but I don't care. I does not care. It is not important. Mist disabled, and Nightshade to vary things up a bit. And then we'll see if we have to use a lick. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a different attack. Or another attack, so, let's just go with a Nightshade. And I missed! Oops. Nightshade again. Haha, victory! Wheezing! Uh-oh. Maybe we should switch out. Yeah, that sounds like a phenomenal idea. Water gun. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. That was definitely words. Yes, I'm an English major. I totally know how 2 words. Hey kid, come on! I just got off wait. I just got off some losers. I just got these off some losers. Blah. Sometimes you just like read a sentence and then you're like, wait, what? And like it's completely perfect English, but like you just read it and you're like, what? What does that say? It could also be the fact that I am not that good at reading. As you guys probably all know, because dialogue. Me reading dialogue is not necessarily the most impressive of things. What I don't do in proper reading, I do bring to character, so yeah. Even though it is just very simple accents and such. But you gotta get that feeling, that gut feeling, emotion, gotta bring it. Bring on your emotions! No, don't drink that! Oh, what's up? Am I gonna get, am I gonna catch a cold or something? No, you're gonna get feels, and then you get feels. I'm a very emotional person, I just realized. Well, it's not that I just realized, it's that, like, I try to, like, I'm not a person who's like, I'm gonna act tough. I never show my emotion. Like, I try to hold back my emotions, so, like, I try not to just, like, break down in front of people, but, like, if I'm feeling sad about something, I'm not just gonna say, like, nothing's wrong, I'm fine. I'll say, I'm a little sad. But most of the time, I'm a pretty happy person, so, like, it's nice that I can just kind of just look around and just feel good. It's like, I understand that, like, a lot of time that, like, some people just have harder lives than others, and I completely understand that, and for those who have more difficult lives, I just keep going. Just every day is just a new challenge, and every time that you continue, that you just keep going, you're showing that you're strong. You're stronger than that. Just live every single day to your fullest, because you never know when things are going to change or when your last day will be your last. So, like, just take a moment and feel good about yourself. Like, maybe get a good feeling about, like, making an impact on other people's lives. Like, I've been a summer camp counselor for, like, 7 years. And, like, sometimes, like, days are kind of stressful, but, like, you can definitely tell when you're making a difference. Especially, like, I feel like definitely teachers probably get that sort of, like, gratitude of, like, making a big impact on people's lives. And, like, you can make big impacts on people's lives regardless of what your occupation. Maybe you, like, helped out someone who is in need. Maybe you just did something as simple as, like, paying for someone else's dinner. Maybe you're going out with a bunch of friends and you say, don't worry guys, this is my treat. Like, sometimes it's just little things that can really go a really long way. It's like, just be the best person that you can be. Alright, wait, nope, that's not right. I need to start going up this way. Hopefully I can finish off these guys pretty quickly here. Okay, let's start off with you.
We ride out of here because of the open spaces.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna ride motorcycles, you might as well ride out around in open spaces. Here, I have a great idea. I'm just going to ride my motorcycle inside my house. Perfect idea. My small little, like, 2-person apartment. Genius. It's like, no. Ride it around on the highway. That's a big open space. I mean, just make sure that you're watching out for other cars, but, like, don't ride a motorcycle inside.
Helicopters can fly upside down. Don't be ridiculous.
Muck. Here comes Muck to muck things up. Hey everybody, it's Muck. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm zany. I do things. Yeah. Hey, and you missed. I think this will give me a pretty good amount of experience when it's all said and done. Just because, like, I mean, it's a level 29. It's a level 29 Muck, and I'm a level 31 Haunter, and so like, it's gonna give me a pretty good amount of XP. Yeah, 975. That's pretty darn awesome. Yeah, see, I'm like almost like 20% done with the next bar. Pokemon battle! Cool! Rumble! Well, there is a spin-off called Pokemon Rumble. Nightshade. Nightshade for days. 4 days! A day in the life of Nightshade. We got a Grimer. Also level 29, not too bad. We got this, we got this. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And then Minimize comes up. Woohoo. I'm so happy. Zoom punch! Okay, number 3. I need to burn some time. Shut up and battle. Well, you don't have to be rude about it. By the way, I'm a mute protagonist. How am I supposed to shut up? Huh? 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 Oh, Minimize. Oh, Minimize. That was a good hit. Alrighty. Ooh, that was a really good hit. Hey, nice. And a level! Woohoo! See, Haseo's coming back. He's coming back with full force. Full ghostly force. Just one more hit. Okay, you did a critical, but it wasn't very effective. Good job. Good for you. Ah, I missed.
No! How dare you!
A whole 1 damage. Nice. All right. Hold on real quick. Let me just cut down this tree. Let me just see what's up here in these patches of grass. Doesn't look like anything. There could be a hidden item, but whatever.
Come on, come on! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Ora, 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 ora.
This guy is pretty hyped. But he has yet to meet me, for I am the hypest! I bring the hype. I actually... sometimes I'm actually known as the hype man. It's actually kind of awesome. Like in groups of friends of mine, I'm known as the hype. I'm the hype man, which is really awesome because I'm like, yeah, get hyped, let's go. Especially when I'm playing fighting games. Oh man, the hype is real when I'm playing fighting games because like, I'm definitely not good enough to actually like participate in any like big tournaments. Even like local tournaments, like it would be a stretch. But like anything like Evo, no, I can't. Just not even. I'm not trained enough. But like if it's just casual matches against friends, then yeah, I'm pretty good. Cause like I can develop like muscle memory on how like when I press certain buttons. As well as like I can like when certain people ask me like, whoa, how'd you do that? How are you doing that awesome move right there? It's like, guys, quarter circles, come on. Quarter circle back with kick. I mean, like, I have a, like, when it comes to fighting game inputs, I can do quarter circles just fine. But, like, dragon punches, half circles, and full circles are, like, kind of weird. Like, I mean, I've played things like Blaze Blue, I've played a little bit of Mortal Kombat, I've played Smash Brothers, I've played Under Night in Birth, which is one of my favorites. I've played Persona 4 Arena, I've played Marvel vs. Capcom. I've played a good number of fighting games, even some like lesser known ones, and like they're and Skullgirls too. But like there's like the fact that so many of them still follow the button and the button inputs from like Street Fighter 2, like that. It's easy to kind of compare certain ones together. Like for example, I went to Otakon in 2014, and I had just heard about Under Night in Birth the like week beforehand, and I watched the tournament on YouTube, and I was like, wow, this game looks really, really fun. I should try this out sometime. And Under Night was at Otakon, and so my friend Chris and I, we literally made like all of Saturday for like 8 hours. We just sat there, played Under Night, and talked to all the people who were also playing it with us. And we were just like talking about how like certain characters performed very similarly to other fighting game characters. So like when someone was asking, oh hey, what kind of character is Voltstein? And I'm like, well, clearly due to his size, we can all kind of agree that he is the beefy slow grappler. He's the Tager, the Potemkin, and the Zangief of the game. And it was really, really cool. And then we were like, oh man, what character? And also, like, it was our first time playing the game, so it was, like, really nice to be able to just look at the different characters and just say, okay, which one do we want to play as? And when it comes to Under Night, I definitely like playing as Hyde, which is who's my main, Seth, which is probably my second main, and Byakuya, who's my third main. But I play like every single character in Under Night, and it's super fun. Like if you haven't played Under Night in Birth, definitely pick it up for your PS3. It's super fun. Also, it's a really simple combat engine, but like it just works really well. But yeah, it's fun. Play Under Night. Play some fighting games. You'll have a lot of fun with them, even if you're not good at them. Just play them to have fun and just have a fun time doing it. Especially once you like start learning how characters play and getting some combos down, and like once you kind of like feel, like you physically feel exactly how certain characters roll. Like I play a lot of like quick, speedy rushdown characters. Some of them may not always have the best health, but at least they have a lot of different utilities to get them going all over the place. Like I play, let's see, in Guilty Gear I play Soul, Kai, Chip, a little bit of Eno, and Testament typically. And I've also played a few other characters here and there because of Exard. Sin is pretty fun, as well as Ramlethal. In Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I play Zero, Dante, and Virgil because I mean Zero May Cry, one of the best combinations. I mean, I know that like when it comes to like assists and stuff, there are better ones, but like it's really fun to just rush down people and just get damage out. It's really fun. Oh, I forgot. I also play a little bit of Zato in Guilty Gear. In Smash Brothers, I play things like Marth and Roy. I play a little bit of Lucario, Sonic, Robin, Lucina. I play so many Fire Emblem characters. It's ridiculous, but it's awesome. I play Link a little bit, but not that often. Let's see. I play a little bit of Greninja in 4. That's pretty fun. Let's see. Who else do I play? Also, what other games do I play that are fighting games specifically? I don't really play a whole lot of Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. If I had an Xbox One, which that'll be in a long time, maybe. I don't even know. I would definitely want to get Killer Instinct because that just seems like a really fun game. All right, well, yeah, that was a lot about fighting games, but hey, definitely play some fighting games whenever you have the chance because they're just fun. All right, Route 16, Cycling Road. But we'll tackle this next time on the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. I'm Nero. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and until next time, everyone, fare thee well.